Hey guys, today we want to take our stave and we want to turn it into a floor tillered stave. And so I'm going to show you how we do that in the bow class. And basically we're starting out with this stave that we've glued a backing on. Also there's an 8-inch handle that's glued right in the center. And so on our floor tillered stave, we've reduced the limb thickness and we've cut our limbs into the pyramid shape, and we've also cut our handle shape on. So this, in this state, it is starting to get a little bit bendy. We can start to tiller that now. So I'll show you how we go from this to this in our bow class. The first step is going to be to reduce that limb thickness, and so I'll get it set up on the table saw and show you how we do that next. Okay guys, these are the cuts I'm going to show you right there that we need to take off. And so I've got another stave here. I'm going to show you the setup. I have the table saw set so the blade's just high enough to go through these limbs. And I've got this set, the fence set at half an inch, which is a good thickness for the bow. If you wanted something stronger, you could go 9/16, but half inch is usually really good. And it's what we do in the bow class. Also, I have a line marked right here, which corresponds with the end of this blade. So when I push the stave through here, I want to stop the handle on this mark so I don't cut through too deep. You can see here where I've cut. If I don't stop on that mark, I'll go through here and mess up my handle. So I'm going to go ahead and fire this thing up and show you how these cuts go. Okay, you see I've cut right up to the handle. And then on this side, it's not cut all the way through because of just the shape of the saw blade. And so what I'll do is I'll make mark right here and right here. And this is what I'll take off of the bandsaw. I have these already marked on this other one. So I'll just cut right down there and cut that off. And then I'll have these pieces come off. We'll be ready to lay out our bow after that. So the next stop will be the bandsaw. Already got one side cut off. I'm going to flip it around for you. Got a better angle. And we're going to cut off this other side. Down here. All right, there we go. Both pieces are off. Now we're ready to lay out our bow for our pyramid shape. Okay, I got this clasp bow marked out with the pyramid design on it. I'm just going to walk through this and show you what that looks like. So the tips are half an inch wide, and then the limbs go in straight lines right down to the handle. So just following that through. Same thing down there, straight lines to the handle. The handle itself is in the center. It is 8-inch long, and I've got a 2-inch fade out mark on both ends of the handle. And then I've also got a 4-inch section marked out in the center for a 1-inch wide handle there. And so on the side of this thing, I've made these marks where the fade outs are going to be. And so what I'll do is I'll get on the bandsaw and cut those out, and then flip it back over And go ahead and mark where those cuts start, and I'll show you how to cut out the handle, and then we'll cut out the tips. Okay guys, I'm gonna keep going here. I'm gonna switch bows on you because I did a really good job of showing you how to do that without any volume at all. So I've got a stand-in bow that is also marked out for the handle. What you're gonna see me do is, so I've already cut these ramps off, is where we ended up. I cut those off just like that, and then I have drawn the lines down here to show where those fade outs go. And so what I'll do is I'll make a little relief cut on each one of these corners, just so I don't have to try to bend around there with a bandsaw. It's just a little bit easier. And so I'll just show you how that goes. Alright, so there we got the handle roughed out. And so the next thing is just to go ahead and get these limbs cut out. So I'll get started on that, and then we'll have our bow all in really good shape. Okay guys, we got our stave roughed out. It's still very stiff. It's not really what you would call floor tillered yet. The beauty of this pyramid design is that the back and belly are parallel to the length of the limb, which means it's, of course, the same thickness. That allows us to take the bow on the table saw and reduce the thickness of limbs pretty quick, and we can just keep doing that a little at a time until we get it where it is floor tillered. So what we'll do is we've just got this fence set up where it's just barely going to take a little bit of wood off. We'll cut it, we'll try it. If we need to, we'll do it again. All right, I made several passes on there. I've actually reduced the thickness by quite a bit. You can probably see by the way these cuts look, but I did it in about 4 passes or so, just so I wouldn't take off too much at once. So we achieved our goal. We got a lot of sawdust. We got it from just a rough stave to a roughed out bow that's floor tillered. So the next thing that we'll do, probably the next video, is we'll work on getting some tip overlays glued on here and getting the nocks cut in and getting this thing ready to bend so we can tiller it. All right, thanks for watching.